We got a full house today, guys, because it is the end of season 1 today on the show. Good morning, scallywags. We have come to today being the day. It's the end of season 1.
It's the end of the world as we know it.
I'm a little sad.
It's the end.
And here, Adam and I are singing the Doors over here.
I like Doors.
Yeah. I mean, we got some new faces in here that you haven't seen. We got Adam over here. We got his daughter Brooklyn over here.
You can see like.
We got a few others off camera as well. They didn't want to be on camera, and that's fine. They're here showing some love and showing some support, because today we're going to look back and reflect on some of our favorite moments, whether they happen to be on camera or not. Just some of the most memorable and funny moments from the season, and yeah, just kind of look back and reflect, and then we'll look forward.
And or any questions people want to ask.
Yeah,
yes,
yeah. We got an open floor as well. If there's anything you guys want to ask, feel free to chime in whenever, and you know, Dee, you can talk some too.
I'm just letting you roll. I ate the whole turkey. Remember?
No, yeah.
No, you.
We had our Friendsgiving tonight, so everybody's kind of turkey coma at yes,
Three
turkeys.
Not
One
just one.
roasted, one smoked, one fried. So
And
ham.
Okay, technically 4 turkeys and a wild turkey.
because
Yeah,
he was
there's
here.
wild turkey. Yeah.
Oh well, yeah.
L'chaim.
L'chaim.
So, anybody want to kick things off here?
I still can't get over the fact that you guys thought an award was either a type of food or a foodie.
Well, come on. How are we supposed to know what it was and what it wasn't? I mean,
We didn't get them in context. We were just given a word and then had to decide, you know. So, I mean, literally it was harder to make things up off the top of your head and try to be somewhat entertaining with it than just actually trying to figure out what it meant.
let me give you a word in a foreign language you've never heard before. Now tell me what that word means.
Yes.
You've heard it before, though. I know you have.
Still, though.
Well, you know, that sounds like that could be somewhat difficult, you know, like guessing movie titles.
Yeah, right?
Oh, or Star Wars.
Which we have decided that eventually, one of these days, one of our long-term goals. We've got Scallywag Productions is the overall thing. This is Chocolate Milk Studios, and we're also calling it Two Penguin Pictures, and that will be for doing like actual projects that we do for others and things like that. But we've decided that one of our long-term goals is to take some of the movies that he made up and actually make them into movies. So yeah.
I'm really looking forward to Rampage of the Santa Fe Cattle Queens.
Yes. Yeah.
It's gonna be a western.
That's gonna be a western.
And of course, nothing would be complete if we didn't turn Banshees of the Badlands into a thing.
Like an actual web
like an
series.
actual web series.
Yeah.
Sign me up.
Yeah, maybe that could be what we do during the off season.
As long as Sue wears chaps.
We'll all be wearing chaps.
I'll be right back.
Assless.
And nothing
chaps.
else.
No.
Nobody wants to see that.
I think of a couple of people.
yeah, but they don't watch the show, so
Yeah,
Why aren't
that's
they
true.
watching the show?
who knows?
Yes, why
Because they're
aren't you?
lame.
I would
Don't
ask
want
you,
to
but you're not
join the
watching
bandwagon.
the show, so you wouldn't know.
I think we need to commandeer him during one fateful night and tie him up and bring him and force him to watch the show.
Hey,
Some of the
you
bloopers.
told me we couldn't take hostages.
Honest.
I encouraged it, but
Yeah.
some of the best clips though that he would enjoy is like the stuff that didn't make it onto
Onto the normal stuff.
onto the extras.
Yeah.
I mean, some of it's in the bloopers and things, which
really case.
yeah.
I can say that one day.
Really
Yeah.
off-color stuff.
Wait, to clear the air, I'm not going to say that we're gay. I'm not going to say we're not. No, we are not. We are both straight. He's in fact, he's married. I'm single, but you know, nonetheless.
But looking, ladies.
But yeah, ladies. Hey,
Oh my god.
I'll read the phone book for you some more. But
You're like a third.
yeah. I'm third wheel to everyone,
We're third wheels together.
but fan fiction that's when I know that we've made it, when there's fan fiction. So
Speaking of,
don't do it because I said so. Just do it because you're inspired.
It's the thing to do.
Yeah.
Speaking of fanfic, I actually had a friend of mine who thought you guys were my dad.
Yes.
I say plural.
My two dads. I loved that show.
That's exactly what I said.
Awesome show.
It's a great show.
Except that it's like there was a comedian that was talking about these books that are being, like, I guess, available for elementary kids, or maybe it's junior high. But one of them was about, it was called My Two Moms, and then there was another one that was called Dad's New Roommate. And it was like, why are they putting that spin on it? But like,
oh, Dad's New Roommate.
Yeah.
That could go a couple of different directions.
Right.
That doesn't insinuate anything.
So what are some of, like, just kind of go around the table here. We'll like start over here on the far, if you guys want to chime in, or just whoever, just yell out first. Like, what on screen or on actual, we'll call it on episode or not on episode, your favorite moments from the season.
Animals are jerks.
Yes. As far as actual favorite episodes go, oh man,
Yeah, that's
up there. That's up there.
That was.
I wish you guys could have seen. And I mean, some of it's available in like the blooper reel and stuff, but like, I wish you could have actually seen, because we had a plan,
Yeah.
and that plan did not work out.
Keyword had.
Yeah. So we started that episode 4 or 5 times at least, just trying to, well, let's try this and let's try this, and it's just not working. And so then we get El Chapo comes in, and so we, still kind of hit or miss. But then we finally were just like, okay, even if it sucks, we're just gonna go, and whatever happens, happens. And hilarity ensued.
Comedy gold.
You stole Kiki's.
Yeah,
innocence.
I took Kiki's innocence
Twice.
Twice.
It's a family show.
Yeah, totally. but the off screen, what you weren't seeing happening here. I mean, just we were all, I mean, tears rolling. We were laughing so hard.
I like the riffing videos, especially the ghost riffing videos.
Red circle confirmed.
Red circle confirmed.
I am going to make a video of just my own, just to have it on the show with red circles everywhere.
Yes.
You will most likely get featured. We really enjoy our red circles.
We've mentioned before that some of our favorite stuff is shooting the promos for the
Take
week,
my coffee. Red circle.
and that is one of my favorite promos that we've done, because it was just us standing in the dark and the camera pans across and then it comes back frozen on us with a red circle around. It was so stupid, but in context of the episode, it was hilarious.
Yeah.
At least to us, and honestly, that's what the right people will find it funny.
Yes.
The teasers. I have a blast with the
Oh
teasers.
god, yeah.
Oh yeah.
And so often they're done just totally on the fly. Like, we just start rolling the camera, we sit down, okay, what do you want to do here? Like, how about we do that? Yeah, no, oh, change this. Cass has a ton of, she'll take, what we're already doing and be like, hey, you should do this.
If you guys didn't know, I'm like an improv master, so this is like right up my alley.
Yeah.
Like future thespian here, gonna be on my school's improv team. Not gonna brag, but
Not at all. Not at all.
Too late.
But yeah,
I'm
it's
sorry.
we do things and then we sit here. We often roll the camera a couple minutes before we start, and we sit here and we go, "What are we going to do? How are we going to do this? What do you mean? Well, what if we try this?
Tangent. So what are we going to do?
What are you going to do? Let's talk about another subject for 10 or 15 minutes. Oh, hey, we still need to figure out.
We
what
never
we're
get
do.
lost on tangents. I don't know what.
I don't know what you're talking about. We always have a plan.
Well, let's turn this back around on YouTube. Do you have a favorite episode?
Isn't that like making parents choose between a favorite child?
Yes. And
My favorite episode is all of them. No.
No, I will go out hands down and say my favorite episode to date is the soda pop challenge.
That's definitely top 3, if nothing else.
I like
Simply,
that.
even though I retched on camera,
yeah.
it's fine.
Yes,
I
you
had a
did.
blast with it.
Be thankful smelling
I
it
kept it
doesn't
down.
exist.
Well, good, because we have some cucumber and some.
I swear to goodness, Adam.
No, I want to do that again though. I mean, like, just knowing. I mean, they've got like bacon flavored soda. They got cream corn flavored soda, ranch dressing.
Yeah.
I've actually had celery flavored soda years ago.
they have a
that's-
cucumber Gatorade now.
Oh,
I feel like
dear
celery
God.
soda would just taste like carbonated celery water.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that in fact just be water?
Yeah.
Right.
Carbonated.
So we get fizzy water.
So fizzy water. So ginger
Like
ale.
Perrier.
Yeah, Perrier.
Oh my
yeah.
God.
Perrier.
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 Have you ever drank Perrier?
Yeah.
No.
Whenever it first came out, and I remember it was a craze, and I went to a health food store and I got it. I couldn't finish the bottle. That's
It's nasty.
disgusting.
When did it come out? Like,
Oh, it's been out since
80s.
like
Out in
the
the
70s or 80s.
70s.
Yeah.
you're dating yourself here.
Yeah.
Nobody else will.
Oh.
And you heard it here first, kids.
Right here, 3 Gen Zs, man. We don't understand.
Favorite episodes, man. Honestly, they all kind of start merging together after a while. But the soda challenge was definitely good. I also liked the movie title challenges.
Oh God.
I mean, this last one especially. I mean, out of 10 questions, there were 2 that we got right, or that I got right.
Yeah,
I
you got
didn't get it
2 right. Danny and D got 1 right.
I got one. Yeah, no, it was horrible. But yeah, we will. I mean, that's the long-term goal is definitely to write those
pushing the
scripts
table.
and
The riffing videos are up there. I actually during the off season, I kind of foresee us doing at least a couple of riff videos, just random, because that is something that is planned. Yes, we are taking some time off until we'll be back January 1st, which happens to be a Monday. Yeah, so it worked out nicely. And
wait, I want to say, hey, thanks guys for staying with us through another apocalypse.
Right?
You've already said that.
The 19th of November was supposed to be another apocalypse.
So everyone's dead now.
Who says that?
Same guy who said it was going to happen in September and October.
But he was right then. So.
Yeah, he was right then. He just keeps moving it back 30 days.
Yeah.
Maybe he was right all along, and we are.
Maybe we
I
were
like to
dead.
believe that
I mean,
the
the
world,
Maybe your
Celebrities are
life.
dying off. Maybe that's what.
I like to believe the world did end in 2012 because nothing since then has felt real.
It's
like-
true.
Yeah.
Very
You're
true.
way
Yeah.
too young to say things like that.
But maybe your life is just your life flashing before your eyes, and you're
Okay,
already
Jaden
dead.
Smith.
Was that
I'm
Jaden Smith that said
surprised.
that? I saw it on
No,
one of those
he-
like stoner thought
Jaden
videos.
Smith does a
Stoner thought video.
keyword did. He deleted his Twitter. He did a lot of like really. Sadly, his tweets
But
were.
it-
I'm
frequently-
surprised.
But what I was-
Worst Week Wednesday, it did not come up. I mean,
I was gonna say though, my absolute favorite though was probably one of the earlier W3s. Probably, well, I mean, Branch Eye came in like the second week.
Yeah.
But going back and putting together the greatest hits episode we did this week, I kind of got to go back and revisit. I will admit, I kind of have to watch every episode several times over while I'm editing it. So by the time it actually posts, I don't watch most of them again, just because I've seen it 100 times, so I know it by heart. But when I do go back and I visit older episodes, pre-mic excluded, for the most part.
We don't watch those. We don't talk about those.
So, but I do get to go back and kind of, I forgot about that, and you know, whatever the case may be, and that's always a nice, refreshing change, just because it does get drilled into my head while I'm doing all the editing and everything. So
I was trying to think of because I watch.
long story short, it's really hard for me to pick a favorite. That's where I was going with that. Sorry.
No, I didn't mean to interrupt. I watch these at work while I'm working, and
Good background noise.
yeah, well, no, it's good. And sometimes I have to pause and rewind because I get busy doing some stuff, and I miss them. But Wednesdays, my gosh,
We miss you too.
yeah.
Oh,
And I was trying to think.
Aw.
I literally get chills and have the cringe effect on Wednesdays.
Yeah.
And I was trying to, what was the cringiest Worst Week Wednesday?
Yeah.
The cringiest worst week
Oh,
Wednesday?
I know that.
Finger.
I think I broke my finger.
No. For me, the best worst week Wednesday is the kid who breaks his ankle and who is screaming at the top of his lungs. 911! I am an. And it's
That would be me.
No, for me, it's always take the advice of others. The dude that's like coming down the side of the mountain.
Yeah. No, everybody's
And
saying no.
everyone's
don't do it.
screaming, you're not going to make it. Just go back. It's real easy. And then he tries, and I think we hashtagged him Soup Boy. We just showed that clip a couple days ago. That one, or the
the one where the guy
drum
gets run over by the lift truck, the
forklift.
Forklift, yeah.
I mean, I sat there and I stopped it and I'm like, he's dead.
Well, you can kind of tell by the way, you know,
The dude just walks out.
you can't see any of the carnage, but you can tell because the two guys are like,
there's nothing you can do. He's dead.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, it's
shooting star.
gosh.
well. The thing I always thought was funny about the worst week is in the beginning, like Branch Eye. With, oh my God, that's so. Now we're up to fence sodomy,
Oh.
and it's like.
It's like you can go back to Branch
Okay.
Eye and it'd be fine.
It's we
So-
have gone like just so far around the corner.
I'm gonna say-
over the cliff.
I'm going to say this first, and then I'm going to come back to a different point. But
Yeah.
if you haven't watched the bloopers and outtakes volume 5 that just posted this past Saturday, if you have not seen that, pause this video right now.
We'll wait.
Open another tab and go watch it real quick. Because, okay, you watch the episode and it comes on and it's fence sodomy and everybody kind of laughs or whatever. What you did not get to see in the episode was we're kind of chit-chatting with each other while the clip... We actually watched the clips live, or while we're shooting the episode, so that we can, you know, gives us a better idea for jokes and whatever. Well, with that one, he said something along the we should hashtag this. I'm like, what should we get? What, fence sodomy? And everyone just lost it. I was not serious at all.
Took on a life of its own.
I mean, we try to keep things pretty PG around here, but I did not want to put that out there. And everybody was so insistent and laughing. So I'm like, okay, all right, no, we're going with it.
Yeah, we're gonna do it.
But yes, I mean, fence sodomy is funny enough in and of itself, but the behind the scenes on that was so much funnier.
Yeah.
And I forgot what my other point was. So it'll probably pop back in my head mid somebody else talking.
Probably.
Probably.
So, what's your favorite episode?
Me?
Yes.
I think all the K-pop challenges.
Well, of course, yeah. 'Cause you got
Yeah, because you get to make us look stupid.
make us
Hey,
look stupid.
that is one reason, yes. But the other reason is because you guys butcher things so bad and make fun of them to the point where you're like, the line's like right here, and you guys are bringing the line.
I'm not comfortable until I'm about 2 steps over.
Yeah.
Especially
I'm
if
all
it's
about
a bad
finding
joke.
where that line is and then seeing if there's any squiggly parts that I can kind of crouch up on.
Yeah, you guys definitely practice some brinksmanship with the line that should not be
Rules
crossed.
are bent, not broken.
There's a
it's just
fly
how
on the table.
much you want
I
to
will
bend it.
admit, with the K-pop challenge, especially when we were trying to, guess what the words meant, that there's a small part of me that's, okay, let me see if I can actually guess what this word is. But for the most part, it was just, let's see how, I'm never going to get this right, so let's just see how ridiculous I can make it. So it was like 1/3 serious and 2/3 not.
Yeah, that's generally how my life
Yeah.
is. So
I mean, if we were just sitting here like, well, I believe that actually means that, I'm a big fan of
Let me break
a
this
certain
down by
member of this
syntax
group.
here.
Yeah.
Okay, so the A means this and the T
Well,
means
the root of that word actually comes from the Greek when they said. I mean, it just wouldn't be funny. So it'd be a pretty boring episode.
yeah.
What about you? You did you say yours already? Your favorite
You said the
episode?
whipping video.
Yeah, you get it generally. Yeah, the riffing.
Oh, Chapo, I said his. He
Chapo
liked-
mentioned fence side. What about an actual full episode? What's your favorite?
Oh man. Well, there was the animals or jerks one.
Actually, let's break that down even smaller. What is your favorite the favorite moment of something that you were actually a part of? Like, not necessarily that you were in the episode, but like what you have gotten to do yourself.
Oh.
That was your favorite thing you've done.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, that's a tough one. Because
it's hard to word.
Well, it's just, I mean, there's so many of them that were so good. Like, of course, the movie challenge one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's fun because it's like, okay, I have to dig through the internet to find like 30 obscure movie titles that I'm pretty sure these two have never heard of.
Specifically this one.
And then
You get to make up your own.
make up
10 more.
that like actually sound good.
Yeah.
And you did a great job on that.
thank you.
every once in a blue moon, it's obvious which one it is because it sounds the most normal.
Yeah.
Which is bad. That's so bad.
But I think one that I really, really liked and I'm really the most proud of, I guess, is one of the first ones we did, and that was when Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson announced that he was going to run for president, and we did a special show.
It was the first time we had this set up.
Yep, just about that, and
That's beautiful.
it's I really even to this
That was
day.
good.
That's one of those that people will be like, "Well, what is this
Actually-
the show thing?" And I'll be like, "Here, I just forwarded you a link on Facebook, and I'll send them a link to that specific episode."
Because you think it's the best.
Well, because I
Because
think
it's
it's
your
one of those things that it's like
I do know what my favorite
people
episode
are
is,
going to
actually.
watch that, and they're like, "Oh, okay, that's not bad. This is pretty good," Whereas like a figure, "Oh, well, here, watch the most recent episode of Worst Week Wednesday," and they're just, "Oh God, these people need help."
With worse weeks. When it comes to W3, so I think somebody you mentioned like the cringe factor and stuff, and then something was said about Branch Face, and then it was just oh god.
Yeah, it's
But,
like, we just kind of ramped it up week after week, and then
in the beginning, it was all about like, okay, let's find some funny clips of some funny fail clips, and then one that kind of tops them all to end the episode. But then after a while, it became like, okay, we got Branch Face. Now we got Branch Eye. Now we got Branch Balls. Now we got dudes blowing up. It just became about like one-upping every episode.
running through.
And we really got away from the
You
main point.
broke your rule on maybe they did die, maybe they didn't. I mean, you just threw that out the way.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
just kind of got to a point where
We got to a point where it was about let's see how vile and violent we can make this, and here the last couple of weeks we mentioned we've gone back to let's just have fun with this because that's what it was supposed to be from the
It
get-go.
started. You remember the Faces of Death videos? But
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's what it started. Especially the forklift one. That's
The guy
sit
in the
there and
steel
watch people
foundry.
die.
Yeah,
Yes,
right.
yes.
one.
Oh my gosh.
When you wish upon a star.
Yeah, that was just last week.
That was just last week.
But the rest of that episode was just like, oh, he got kicked in the balls. Oh, he fell off his bicycle. Oh,
he
whatever.
ran into a chair. Yeah,
Yeah.
the Rube Gold,
The Rube, yeah.
yeah,
The machine.
the machine.
But no, I do know my favorite. My favorite episode. My favorite shooting days have always been whenever, and we've said this 1,000 times, but just whenever we've actually got people in the studio with us, we have more fun with it. And it's not just that we're trying to impress the people that are here or whatever, although having somebody else here does give you a reason to be funnier, if that makes sense. Mm-hmm. But we just generally have more fun with it. It's just the interaction as opposed to just the two of us here sitting down being like, all right, let's get through Tuesday. Okay, cool. That's done. All right, what are we doing Wednesday? This one. Okay, let's go do this now. So, but my favorite episode, hands down, is Get to Know the Show, the Extended Family Edition.
I was about to say that.
That was a fun day.
I was about to say that because that was the first time that you just. In fact, I shared that one, and you even asked, "Well, why'd you share that one?" Because I said, "Because it was about you."
Yeah.
You know? It wasn't the worst week. It wasn't what you might have missed. It wasn't other people's clips. It was about you guys.
Yeah, so that's something I want to see that you're going to see in season 2 is like instead of saying, okay, well Tuesday we're going to talk about this topic, and on Thursday we're going to do this topic. We're actually going to tell some more. You can do an entire 12-minute episode just talking about what we did last night.
Yeah.
Or tonight even. Yeah. So you see more of that coming up in season 2.
We played Munchkin, and it was fun.
The camera flashed something on the screen. I got really concerned, but it's fine now. It
What?
looks normal.
What happened?
I don't know the camera.
It's a ghost.
Yeah.
No, like the
No,
camera.
the camera screen flashed something, and
Like
then
Oh.
words.
Oh, battery may be running down. Or
it
something.
was like it was a yellow icon, and then words.
I bet that's what it is. I bet the battery's running
Was it
dead.
a red circle confirmed?
So let's
not.
wrap this up then, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with us for the last 26 weeks. Cass has gotten us an early Christmas present for the show, so
Yeah, you get to take out the wrapping paper.
I'll get it started.
He has to.
Oh, is there like a box?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's a box. Oh, we got a phone.
Oh, hey, it's a Galaxy.
Yeah,
Awesome
that
wrapping paper.
bad
This
boy.
is it's Star Wars wrapping paper. Can you see that? That's
It's Star
Open
Wars
it up.
wrapping
really cool.
paper.
What in the?
No,
a
ignore
bunch of
the
hair.
yarn. Take out the
yarn was
take out the
packing.
tissue paper.
Yarn was
Open the
extra
tissue
packing.
paper.
What is this?
Found it at the dollar store.
What you got? Cass, take up there and put it. Show it up into the.
So, while she's doing that, guys, thank you so much for hanging out for the last 26 weeks. We will be back January 1st with Season 2. In the meantime, we will be doing one supersized episode per week. We'll also be doing some more kind of sketch-based content for you. Going to try to wrap this up quickly since the battery's running low. Please check us out on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. The shirts. If you want one of the shirts, just hit us up at this address right here. That's our Facebook account. Send us a private message letting us know what size, what color, all that fun stuff. We will get that ball rolling for you. And you know what? While we're at it, let's...
Wait.
Yeah.
You've gone all season long. People have been wanting to know.
I was actually about to say, let's tell the penguin episode.
No.
So,
Yes.
see, it turns out there's these two penguins. Hey, I'm Spoo.
And I'm Danny.
We're from Springfield, Missouri. And here's your Russian clip of the day. Hey guys, we hope you enjoyed not only that episode, but we hope you enjoyed this first season of the show. I know we've had a lot of fun over the last 6 months, and once again, we will be back on January 1st with all new episodes. So. And we'll have some stuff in the meantime too, so stick with us.
Definitely.
Yeah. In the meantime, if you want to watch the show from the beginning, just click right over here on El Chapo, and you can watch them all.
Yeah, and by all means, subscribe by clicking right over here.
Yeah.
And you can catch us every Monday through Friday when we come back for Season 2.
Yeah, and then catch everything that's in between as well.
Yep.
We'll see you back in January. Goodbye.